And then the question that comes up is, what are the roles in the data land? So what are the common roles? As of creating this video, uh, new roles always keep coming up, and this is what I have in mind right now is data scientist, data analyst or business intelligence analyst, data engineer, machine learning engineer, and they all have lots of overlapping skills with uh, except that the responsibilities are different in each of the cases. So let's start with an analyst, a data analyst or a business intelligence analyst. The primary job there, task there is to interpret the data and uh, generate recommendations that businesses can use to take a particular action. So it's finding actionable insights. That's what this does. This position is about. And here you'd be creating dashboards, visualizations such as Power BI, Tableau, or you could dash in Python, SQL to access data from databases that you can then use in Python to perform uh, coding. So you could be using Excel full time and not have not write a code. That is possible, but if you could be in a position where you have to write some code to or write full time code to perform the analysis. So that's what is mostly this position uh, is about. But you could be doing prediction modeling here, but that would be, I think, minimal. As a data scientist here, this position would do all of the data analyst part. In addition, I think the main focus here is building predictive models from complex data sets, that and this would require knowledge of ML DL theory, machine learning, deep learning theory, statistics, have to be good in programming, and of course you'll know how to visualize data effectively, and also uh, would be spending time in pre-processing data. Sometimes you might have help from another uh, team member who is dedicated to performing these tasks of data pre-processing, visualization, and then this position focuses solely on predictive modeling part. That is also possible. On the right hand side, you have data engineer, where the task is little less on the analysis and more on getting data to a form, shape and form uh, where analysis can begin. So data engineer would get the data up to a point where the data scientist or data analyst can pick it up and move into analysis. That's how I like to think about this. So for data engineering, the track is different. You'll have a different set of tools such as Hadoop, Spark, and other important uh, tools that are available that you may have to learn. There is Python, but then the Python here would have uh, additional uh, background coding that may not be required on this side for ETL process. For example, uh, getting the data from user devices and then processing it and putting them into SQL tables. So that is something uh, completely a different part that a data engineer would be doing. And again, uh, here you will be handling, like, you could handle petabytes of data that would require uh, uh, parallel processing techniques, uh, which is a field in itself. So this position would focus on that. Machine learning engineer, again, uh, this would overlap with either of these, and the task here would be mostly building models and deploying them. And again, this might involve data engineering and would involve some level of uh, tasks that are in this realm of data scientist, which is building predictive models. So this would definitely focus more on building the models and again work less on the analytics side. I hope this gives you some intuition about uh, what you could aspire towards if you are entering this field.